Hi guys, welcome back for another one. We're continuing here with Transport Fever 2, our Apex challenge. Every product to every city on a tropical map, hard difficulty, all that great stuff. Moving on. So this episode, well, I need to kind of like do a little bit of a prologue here. So we are continuing to try to connect every city up with every product, and by trying to have two different locations where products being made, so that way each central factory, whoever's making that end product, right, it can be divided into, you know, you take half the cities, you take the other half of the cities, kind of ordeal we have going on. So one of our very first routes that we put in early in this playthrough is this one right here. And the reason why I put this one is because it made us money, right? We took this food at a maximum rate of 200, shipped them through Gresham up and through this plant where we can hit a rate of 100, and then come back and drop off the end product bread to Gresham, which we've done a fantastic job of. As you can see, we've hit our cap. We can definitely get one more than 100, but we cannot get more than 100 without actually putting another farm connected to this this food plant, as it's hit its max. There's nothing more it can do. 100 is the max it can currently produce. Now the sad news. We are probably going to stop using this line for food production. I was just trying to figure out how best way to balance out the food and having it being distributed to everybody. The problem is this food factory is our food processing plant is the closest to Gresham, Palm Bay, and Everett. And the problem is, if we zoom out here, the main thing that these three cities want is all food. So having this deliver to those three cities when they all demand it, there is absolutely no way we'll have a demand above 400, and there's absolutely no way we'll be able to get, we can't go past 400, right? The max that this thing can upgrade to is 400. There's just no way to deliver to that. So I need to break these cities up. And so in order to do that, this food plant needs to go. So I think the strategy I came up with is using this food plant here near Madison. I know, Madison, you are getting crowded. And then using it to supply Madison when it demands it, Palm Bay and Gresham as its two main ones, and then down to Richmond if it would ever demand it, covering those four, and then picking a different plant to cover Edit, Winston-Salem, Lancaster, and Torrance. And I said in a previous episode that I really loved how this food plant was on an island, and I'd really love to use it. Well, today's that day. We're going to use this plant, and we got a couple different things that we want to do. But first off, I don't really need to worry. I don't need to worry about Winston-Salem. Lancaster, as predicted, when I've upgraded the roads and tore out the middle of the city by putting an upgraded road in, it fell below its threshold, got rid of the last two goods. So currently it doesn't require food or construction material. And so that's fine for now. It will redevelop. It will go past its 750 again. It's just a matter of time. Anyways, so we really have no one to actually deliver to currently because Torrance is not grown, Lancaster's not grown, Winston doesn't demand it. But I am going to go ahead and get this one started because we're going to set up a route and we're going to deliver up to Everett, and we can deliver a lot. And I mean a lot. So the first thing to see is like, okay, is there a route where we can capitalize getting food down here? There is a food plant up here, and honestly, if I'm not going to use it for anything, if I'm not going to really use it to feed anything else, I might as well go ahead and use it, and it'll have a route that comes to Everett, goes over here, picks grain up, drops off here, gets delivered down by ship. Yes, we're going to tear out another canal here. It delivers down by ship and comes here, depots, and, you know, takes stuff back. I'm thinking I want to do that. I think that's what I want to do. The other thought I had was just grabbing a load of grain from here. But honestly, I think I'm going to use that as a way of getting this route established. And it should make us money as we run completely full down to the dock and run semi back with some product. We're going to be running with a little bit. Actually, we'll actually run fuller on the way back up because we're only going to, I don't know, because we need a rate of 200. Either way, I'm making it work. I'm making it work. Don't worry about the logistics. Let me worry about the logistics. Let's just get this route started. Let's see if I want to do some fast forward or start talking about it. I think I'm going to do some talking about it first. So there's probably going to be a depot on two different sides, but to get this thing started, we're just going to do a depot on this end, as this is the end we're going to go and hopefully not have to worry about any road vehicles here. Okay, so first let's get our flattening tool. Is that all the bigger you are? I need you to be bigger. You're too small. And you're doing a crappy job. Come on, you're like the biggest strength. You're like, ugh. Oh well. Oh well. All right. So the next thing, I gotta take this shoreline back. Let's do the lowering tool. Yep, 2 million is my price tag. Realize I'm spending tons of cash on this. Fine, it's fine, it's fine. Nothing's on fire here. I'm just trying to get rid of the little bit. I don't know if you guys can tell a difference on your screen yet. I'm just trying to get rid of that a little bit more. And we're going to go ahead and drag this back too. Try to leave my cursor too over a certain plot of land for too long. All right, smooth tool. Get rid of those little white lumps in the water. Oh, you honked at me and you gave me nothing good. New tram vehicle though, that's nice to see. I'm assuming you're nice and smooth under there. Get you close to the shoreline. All right, cool. All right, so let's have a dock. Cargo harbor, let's get you large. You may not need more than just one. Alright. Alright. Moment of truth. Let's go ahead and add in streets. I don't really need a medium. Let's go ahead and do small country. All right, and are you close enough to connect? Yes, you are. Thank you. That was my main concern. And actually, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna double up here. I simply get a connection right there. All right, and we should definitely have enough. All right, so we're good. We're good. We doubled up. You know, dot our I's, cross our T's, all that good stuff. All right, cool. Now we need to put a canal in. We're gonna pick right here. And what I'm going to do is we're going to use the flattening tool. We're going to pick about right here on the shoreline and just go straight across. Cool. Now back. Let's have you go a little wider and then more narrow. Same thing here. Let's have you go wide and then out. All right. And then we're going to pick the lowering tool. We go smooth. And the one thing I could do differently is not have the strength of the lowering tool so high. I do have a pretty high set. I mean, I could probably turn that strength down, but hey, damage is done. All right, so now we have our canal here, and then. So the reason we're gonna have a drop off here is we can get a road route going up to Everett, but also we drop here. Eventually, if Winston-Salem does demand food next, which it may not, there are a lot of cities that already demand food around it. Never know. It could be its very last and it never needs it. But I'm going to set up the fact that if this grows, come on, why is that not working? Close you. There you go. So if it ever gets up to 350. It will demand 2 more goods, and it should, before we end this series, grow up to 250, especially once I give it tools. You know, that we are already, you know, ready to go to deliver over there if needed. So I'm kind of banking on that one needing food. If not, it should be profitable enough, but it would be better if it did require some food. All right, so you are going to come in like this. Wide open spaces. Alrighty. So I think this is where I'm going to put a fast forward in, because I got to build a lot of roads. I need to make sure I get my connections right. So guys, enjoy the fast forward. All right, we are back from a really long fast forward. Not the longest one on record, but it was a long one. So yeah, I went ahead and set everything up because I knew I was limited on time by the time I came back. And so we went ahead, first off, where we at over here. We had a little problem with navigational waters here, so I had to make this a little wider. If you guys caught that when I was getting a warning, it just wasn't, you know, you can go to navigational waters and see where the problem is. I just didn't have this wide enough. We didn't have a full clearance. We do have it now, so it's just we'll get through here, no problem. Cool. So anyways, first connection. So anyways, I went ahead and put the cheapest boat on that I could find because I just needed the line to be established. I didn't want to spend a ton of money on it, so I went to the cheapest boat I had, put it on the line, and you know it's currently the one going back and forth. We will upgrade to a decent one here in a little bit once this line gets established. Next thing, I put this line in. I don't know if I'm fully happy with it, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. So the idea is to have grain produced, bring it down to the dock, drop so the shipper can take food and grain back and forth, and then it would pick up food from this truck station and deliver it up here in Everett. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The one reason why I said I didn't like it when I was actually making the line, I realized that I came all the way down here and cut across here. I think the best thing for me to have done is cut off here and go through this valley and then connect up, which I think I'm probably going to do that off camera or do it at the beginning of next episode. But I think that makes a lot more sense. Have it connect this way instead of going back closer to town and then over. Obviously, the more direct route you make something, the more money you make. If you make it go around obstacles and stuff like that, you are going to lose a little bit. You know, that's kind of what you got going on here. So this needs to be a rate of 200, and we put 4 vehicles on and we have a rate of 8. So this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. We're going to go ahead and put 8 on right now. So yeah, this is going to require a lot of vehicles to pull this off. And actually I could probably cut that down if I just add this in. So let's just go ahead and do that. I'll wrap up the episode by doing this. We might have a little extra long episode right now, but it's fine. It's fine. Like I say, nothing's on fire until it is. All right, so let's go and get a street in. We're going to use our medium roads because it gives us a little bit higher speeds. We're going to put this one back where the other road was, right along here, just in case we want to use this. Just in case we want to use this, we have access to. And we're going to go ahead. Okay, I already have curve roads. Oh, I'm going to curve this to try to get a 90-degree angle into the road. I always try for 90-degree angles, at least the best I can. Doesn't have to be exactly perfect, but I want it to look like it's 90 degrees. And I think I overshot that one a little bit, but I'd say it's fine. But I'm unhappy, so I got to do it again. Curve. If you want a best 90-degree angle, it's best to like get on this kind of angle right here where you can see it better, and that looks good right there. Awesome, sweet. And then we're gonna go through this valley. We'll hop over the tracks and connect up there. I will leave that line. We'll leave the road that I already made, and just kind of simplify the process a little bit. We're gonna go once again, make things natural. We like to I like to dodge objects as a way of me trying to make natural roads. And sometimes you can't dodge them all, and then you just pick the best one. I think I will cut through this valley. I gotta find a straight place to come across the road. I think this is gonna be it right here. Stone to bush. Nope. All right, well, I tried. All right, and then it's gonna be jacked up a little bit. It's fine. All right, so we should probably smooth that out. That's a little too much jacked up for my liking. Smooth out, add. Alrighty. All right, a little better, a little better. All right, finish up. Let's focus the task at hand. Looks like we need to add more vehicles here, so let's go ahead, manage vehicle. Let's select 8 more. Duplicate and go. And then we're gonna add a sharp turn here. I'm going to pause real quick. I'm going to break this connection. The reason why I'm breaking it right here is because I feel that the straighter or like I don't want my vehicles to have to turn onto this alternate road. I want it to make a smooth connection to this road since it's going to be the main road. This is going to be a secondary, probably not even used road after this. So what I want to do is I want to make this one like that. Get that, smooth it out a little bit. And then I'll just have this one connect straight in, and then this will be the road that vehicles would technically turn into if they were going to. Good enough by me. And we'll go ahead and turn things on again. All right, and if we look at our connections, you can see, there we go. It's going to take that more efficient route, which I should have done all along, but that ooh, new route, no, a new road vehicle. But that bridge view, I kind of do like that bridge view. So hey, you know what? I'm going to keep it. All right. So with that said, with the new rate in, what is our rate? 49. Oh my God, we're still not even close. All right, we're going to do what I don't ever recommend doing, throwing 20 vehicles on all at once, but you know. You only live once, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, that's gonna... That's a lot of vehicles to unleash upon the world. Look at it go. Look at them go. Unfortunately, they got to go around this way. I could have put a more simpler connection on, but you know, why would you do something like that? Makes no sense. All right, we got food here. What is my ship's rate? All right, we want a ship to have a rate of 200 also, and it has a rate of 75. So we're gonna go ahead and instantly upgrade here. Manage vehicle, replace. Klondike, yes, is going to be my favorite one right now. Surprised we haven't got any new ships in a while. We haven't got any new ships in a while. 83. Wow, we're gonna need 3 of these things. All right, let me go ahead and throw a second one on a while. And we'll throw a third one in a little bit later. But needless to say, this is going to lose me some money for a while until it actually makes me money. There should be a ship coming out of that one. There isn't, though. Where's my other ship coming from? Oh. Oh, because you're closer to that, but you got to go the whole way around. You're actually going to go through this valley. More power to you. Not necessarily needed, but okay. All right, guys. So there's not a whole lot to do. This run's going to take a long time to get established. It's a pretty long one. But when we come back from the next episode, unless we have a huge closure, I know we lost the food plant that was up here by Palm Bay. I don't know if it got replaced anywhere yet. Let's see that real quick. It did. Gresham 2. Oh, it came down. Ah. Oh, no. That's too... Well... It has to feed Gresham. No, it wouldn't. Oh, I'm so confused. I don't know, guys. I'm going to recalculate now that we have a different food plant that I originally didn't have when I came up with my idea. Will I stick with Madison? Will I switch to down here? You guys will have to come back for the next one to find out. So guys, if you're enjoying this series of Transport Fever 2 Apex Challenge, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Turn on the notification bell. And don't forget to leave me a comment. And like always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Shippy, there you go. Bye.